Days of Our Lives spoilers. CHANAIL's Vow Renewal revenge trap dumps Johnny after Joy scandal leaks. Days of Our Lives, DOLL. Spoilers reveal that Johnny Dimera, Carson Boatman, will realize he's got some tough hurdles ahead of him during the week of October 28, November 1. Johnny messed up big time by accusing CHANAIL Dimera, Raven Bowens, of cheating on him when he had it all wrong. CHANAIL was loyal and only kept secrets because she was trying to give her hubby a sweet surprise party. Unfortunately, Johnny leaped to all the worst conclusions after witnessing Alex Kyriakis, Robert Scott Wilson, hitting the sheets with Stephanie Johnson, Abigail Clean. Since Johnny hurled some extremely hurtful insults at CHANAIL, he'll have to do some major groveling in the coming DOOL episodes. Days spoilers say Johnny will plead for forgiveness, and he'll have Kate Roberts Brady, Lauren Koslow, in his corner since she'll push CHANAIL to let Johnny fix this. Of course, Kate will want to keep the peace on set, but she'll also genuinely want to help a struggling couple figure things out. It'll be obvious that there's still a lot of love left between Johnny and CHANAIL, so Kate will hope they can make it work. CHANAIL may ultimately relent on giving her relationship another try, but Days spoilers say Johnny will have another problem to worry about. Although Johnny will ask Joy Wesley, Alexanne Hopkins, to keep her mouth shut about their one-night stand, you can bet this scandal's going to leak one way or another. It's easy to imagine Lou Stark, Greg Rickhart, eavesdropping and playing a role in that revelation down the road. Regardless, Days of Our Lives spoilers say CHANAIL could end up craving revenge, especially if she indeed forgives Johnny and tries to move on from this mess. Johnny might suggest renewing their wedding vows and having a big party to celebrate with their loved ones. CHANAIL and Johnny's latest marriage ceremony was just a tiny one at Helena Price's Jackie Harry hospital bed, and the one before that was an elopement in Italy. Perhaps Johnny will insist they should do it up right this time around and sell CHANAIL on the idea. Then again, CHANAIL might suggest it herself, particularly if she decides to set a humiliating trap for her soon-to-be former husband. Either way, this could turn into a disastrous situation. CHANAIL might go through the motions and make Johnny think they're going to live happily ever after, only to publicly announce that she wants a divorce. It'd be reminiscent of when Johnny was possessed and blindsided CHANAIL by ending their marriage at their Salem reception back in 2022. Whatever the case, our Days predictions point to CHANAIL's storyline taking a vengeful turn sooner or later, so stick with us for updates on the awful news ahead for Johnny. Creating a gripping story around a Days of Our Lives plot involving CHANAIL, Johnny, and a dramatic vow renewal with a twist sounds like a fantastic setup for drama. Here's a storyline based on that prompt. In the chaotic, yet somehow endearing town of Salem, secrets always find a way of bubbling to the surface, usually at the worst possible moment. CHANAIL Dupree has been through her share of heartbreaks and betrayals, and now she's determined to make a stand. After her turbulent relationship with Johnny Dimera, she thought they'd finally reached a place of stability and trust. But as new revelations come to light, CHANAIL realizes her vow renewal may not be the celebration she'd envisioned. It could be the ultimate setting for revenge. The story begins with CHANAIL and Johnny planning their vow renewal ceremony, a public declaration of their love and commitment. CHANAIL, ever the romantic, dreams of a perfect day surrounded by family and friends. After everything they'd endured, the misunderstandings, the breakups, the love triangles, she wanted to show Salem and herself that love could prevail. For CHANAIL, this renewal is a chance to start fresh and prove that she and Johnny can overcome anything. But in true Salem fashion, no secret stays buried forever. Rumors start swirling around town about Johnny's secret, a shadow from his past that has resurfaced just in time to threaten their big day. CHANAIL hears whispers of a mysterious scandal involving Johnny and a young woman named Joy, a name that shakes her to her core. CHANAIL's worst fears begin to solidify when she learns that Joy, the daughter of a close family friend, may have been more than a friend to Johnny during their last breakup. Heartbroken but determined to find out the truth, she confronts Johnny, demanding answers. In a tense emotional confrontation, Johnny reluctantly admits to a brief fling with Joy during the time he and CHANAIL were apart. But it doesn't end there. CHANAIL discovers that Johnny kept in touch with Joy after they reconciled. Even though he insists it was innocent, the lingering connection and secrecy feel like a slap in the face to CHANAIL, making her question everything about their relationship. The worst part? CHANAIL realizes that she wasn't the only one kept in the dark. Joy recently leaked their relationship to a gossip blog, painting herself as the victim of a heartbroken love triangle. Now, everyone in Salem knows about Johnny's scandal, and CHANAIL can't walk down the aisle without facing the judgmental gazes of their friends and family. Reeling from betrayal, CHANAIL knows she has two options. Either end things with Johnny quietly or use the Vow Renewal as a stage for her revenge. After all, Salem thrives on scandal, and what better way to settle the score than in front of a live audience? CHANAIL decides to go through with the ceremony, but she has a secret of her own. She crafts a speech filled with passionate declarations of love, her voice trembling as she recalls the highs and lows of their relationship. Johnny, blissfully unaware, listens with a smile, thinking he's won her heart again. But as CHANAIL's words turn colder, the crowd realizes something is wrong. She publicly calls out Johnny, recounting the pain he caused her and the betrayal she feels after learning about his relationship with Joy. "I thought this day would be about forgiveness," she says, her eyes flashing with anger. "But I realize now, I don't need to forgive you, Johnny. I need to let you go." With that, she ends the ceremony, leaving Johnny stunned and humiliated before their families. The aftermath of CHANAIL's explosive vow renewal spreads like wildfire through Salem. Family members take sides and friendships are tested. Johnny's family, especially his mother Marlena and father EJ, scramble to salvage their son's reputation. Marlena, ever the peacemaker, urges CHANAIL to reconsider, while EJ is furious at the public disgrace brought upon the Demera name. Joy, who thought she'd be the star of Salem's latest scandal, finds herself vilified. Despite her attempts to portray herself as the innocent party, the people of Salem quickly see through her manipulations. Some sympathize with CHANAIL's plight, praising her for taking a stand, while others criticize her for making such a public scene. In the midst of the turmoil, CHANAIL questions whether she's truly free from Johnny, or if her actions have only deepened her connection to him. In the weeks following the disastrous vow renewal, CHANAIL reflects on her decision. She realizes that her revenge may not have brought her the satisfaction she'd hoped for. Still, she's determined to focus on herself and move forward without the weight of Johnny's secrets holding her back. But in Salem, there's no such thing as a clean break. Johnny, hurt and humiliated, is more determined than ever to win CHANAIL back. He throws himself into grand gestures and public apologies, even recruiting his family to help him win her over. CHANAIL, however, stands her ground. She's finally realized that she deserves a love that's honest and true, something Johnny may never be able to give her. The Joy scandal may have driven a wedge between them, but it's also given CHANAIL the strength to reclaim her independence. Instead of dwelling on the past, she sets her sights on new opportunities, perhaps even finding love again in an unexpected place. The vow renewal may have ended in disaster, but for CHANAIL, it was also a rebirth. By publicly rejecting Johnny, she freed herself from a relationship defined by secrets and lies. Now, as she steps into a new chapter, she's ready to live for herself, with her head held high and her heart open to whatever the future may hold. Will Johnny respect her wishes and move on, or will he continue to fight for her love? And as for Joy, will she finally exit the stage, or does she have more surprises in store for Salem? Only time will tell in this ever-twisting, endlessly dramatic world of Days of Our Lives. Please subscribe my channel. Stay tuned by subscribing to the channel to get daily updates. Thank you.